Just so you know, the guys with the white coats and the padded van will be picking you up. You guys are crazy. That was done on what was known as a devil's shingle or a slide board. To get this, they used to print a newspaper up here on the summit called Among the Clouds. To get the paper down to the valley, they would ride one of these slide boards down with a pile of newspapers in their lap. It was just a simple wooden contraption. It fit over the center card rack and just had a little wooden handle for a brake. So if you figure that the track is just over 3 miles long and they made it down in well under 3 minutes, that means they were going way too fast. There's even some places up here on the summit where it's kind of flat. So they had to make up that time somewhere. So they're probably going somewhere over 70 miles an hour on the steeper parts. No thank you. Not for me. So on the way up, the engineer was using steam pressure in his cylinders. It worked the drivers and turned the axles, and that pushed us up the mountain. On the way down, he's going to be using air pressure in his cylinders. He's got a little intake underneath his boiler, and he's got a valve right in front of him over here. As he controls that valve and controls the amount of air in his cylinders, that will control his speed. Now, I'm going to be using the brake wheels here to control the speed of the coach. On the upper parts where it's kind of flat, I'm going to take the brakes off and we'll use the weight of the coach to push the engine across the flats. But when we get to the steeper parts of the track, I don't want to be pushing him at all, especially with a full coach like this. So we call it getting light. I'm going to actually take the weight of the coach off of the engine using the brakes. This particular engine was built in 1908, and at that point the coaches were only about half the size of this one. Only held about, I think, 28 or 30 people. This one right now, we've got 68 people on here, so almost twice the amount of people and twice the weight, basically. So I'm going to use the brakes to actually take the weight of the coach off the engine, and that will keep from actually pushing him too fast and possibly damaging something.